Yeah, hello again. This is Andrew Culkin. Today I want to talk about, understanding that there's an alcoholic in the family. And, a lot of people ask me, I do a lot of podcasts and things. And a lot of times the person who does the podcast either has a family member in the past or in present who has an issue, or it might have been themselves. But a lot of people ask me in conversations and, even online, how do you know if you have an alcoholic in your family? How do you know if it's an issue? How do you know if there really is a problem? Or how do you know if you should intervene or even bring up the conversation? Is it going to create more havoc? Is it going to create more problems? Is it going to make the issue worse? And I always say the best litmus test, the best way to conclude that you have someone who's using alcohol to excess. And the best way to do that is, how is it affecting you? How do you feel about it? I mean, if it's making you emotionally withdrawn, if it's making you frustrated, if you're waking up with animosity because that person is creating problems where they shouldn't exist, where they're gaslighting you to make you think that it's your problem and not their problem, how is that making you feel? If it's an issue, if you think you need to talk to somebody about it, let me put it this way: if it's making you feel any of those emotions or all of the above, if you feel anger, any of those, rage, because of this person, rest assuredly that there is a problem. There's a problem with that person, the way they're affecting you, the way they're affecting other people in their life. There's no question. That's the best litmus test. It's the best way to gear if you think there's a problem, because rest assuredly there is a problem. And the problem isn't with you. If someone is, just doing it too much, they're drunk on the weekends, and that weekend turns into Tuesday, and they're still drinking, there's an issue. They don't have a control. They have a AUD. They have a bad relationship with alcohol, and it's only going to get worse. That's the best way to understand that you have an alcoholic in your family, or you have somebody that has an alcohol use disorder, whatever you want to call it. Depending on how long it's been taking place, depending on the amount of volume that's consumed, that person has a problem, and they're affecting yourself and other family members, friends, anybody in their life can clearly see it. Sometimes the alcoholic is the last person they can see it, and sometimes they never will see it. I hope that helps. I hope if that resonates with you in any way, go ahead and comment, like, share. I think this is, a way for people to speak out. You have to speak out. That's the problem with alcoholics, is that it's always swept under the table. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to bring it out in the open, because it's going to cause further problems. Emotionally, it's going to cause drama, and nobody wants that. Well, sometimes you got to create some drama to solve the problems. Again, I have a coaching program called There's an Alcoholic in the Family. It's coming out in late October, November. And, of course, the book, Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism, should be out by Christmas. Books take a little longer than you think. You can go to the website at www.amandacautionarytale.com, and you can join us on Facebook at our Facebook group, Amanda, A Cautionary Tale. And I also have a new group called There's an Alcoholic in the Family. You can join either one of those. Thanks again for listening, and we'll talk to you again soon.